Hi you guys, welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker, and today I'm going to be unboxing with you guys a purchase I recently made from Premier. So I have a lot of moments where I just Carrie's an idiot or Carrie's not paying attention. So I made a mistake on this order. First off, what I was really going on there for was to look at some of the newer yarns that have come out that aren't necessarily exactly like previous things. Premier has done a lot to expand like the anti-pilling line, and in doing so, it's a lot of repeat information. So just because it's in a different colorway or a different format, the yarn itself is the same. There's really no reason to do another review on it, with the exception of this one. So this is the Premier Painterly line, and the whole reason why I chose this as something to review with you guys is not because it's a anti-pilling, but I noticed a couple of people asking in some Facebook groups how this would crochet because the swatches are all knitted. So I did want to crochet with this and share with you guys how this works up. If I'm able to, I will stick a picture here of how it looks as in a knitted swatch. Now, I've done an entire dedicated video of yarns that I like and why, and one of those includes the Premier Anti-Pilling line. So if you guys are not familiar with this, it is an excellent, long-wearing, heavy-use yarn that holds up in softness and in texture over the course of multiple washes. I have a blanket that's many years old now. It has been through the washer and dryer many more times than I would care to count, and it's still in excellent condition and looks like new. And that's part of why I love the anti-pilling line. So, and I do own a lot of anti-pilling yarns. They're in this group. They start at the bottom of this block and down, but I do own a lot of them. I have used I think it's a DK anti-pilling that I used. There are a couple of their cake yarns that are part of the anti-pilling family. It's an excellent yarn. The texture is beautiful. It's soft. It doesn't split when you crochet and knit it. But as hopefully the picture I shared shows, this does have shots of color that when you knit them should be shots of color. But I wanted to see how it would crochet, and I wanted to answer the question, how would this appear in a full crochet project? So I will do something that incorporates a couple of different stitches using this. So this is the colorway Flannel, and it is 153 yards, 3 ounces, 55 grams. So it is a little bit smaller than what we think of as a standard 100 gram skein of yarn, but it's very pretty. It's an excellent line. By the way, I do have an affiliate link with Premier if you were interested in ordering directly from them. I'd be most appreciative if you use the affiliate link. However, no pressure. It's at no extra cost to you, but you know, I do occasionally get a couple extra cents back in incentives. But I did want to see what they had new. It's been a while since I have done any type of yarn review here on the channel. A lot of companies for the last about 6 years now, we're seeing they're doing seasonal launches and they're relaunching the same yarn every season just in new colorways, but we're not really getting new yarns out of them. So I did do a little research. I looked at a couple of different companies, and Premier was really the only one that had something that I was interested in reviewing. I'm going to be honest, I don't review yarns that I'm not at all interested in, so there have been some launches recently where I'm like, oh, I remember when this was popular last time, and I don't like this yarn. The next one I got to review is this Premier Poppy. And mostly because as we're heading into winter, we're heading into Christmas, so that you're going to be buying to make gifts. You're going to be asking for things for gifts, and it's going to be colder for those of us who are in the States and in Canada. So I did want to review this one as well, as it is a bulky yarn. I could tell you just initial touch feel, this is incredibly soft. It feels really nice up against the skin. This one is 80% acrylic, 20% wool, 150 grams, 98 yards. So it's a pretty chunky yarn, but I really liked the colors on these, and I liked the texture in the entire line. I chose the colorway Parakeet, just because I don't feel the winter is any time where you have to mute the colors. I think it's perfectly acceptable to have funky colors. So these are the two yarns I purchased for the sake of review. I'm very excited with these. Now, we move into the Carrie is a Bonehead section of this video. A while back when they released the fruits line, I had done a Tunisian square with one of the colors I used for review. So what I was thinking is I'll just go ahead and get cakes of all the other fruit yarn, and I can make a blanket out of it. Yeah, Carrie's a bonehead. For some reason, I accidentally bought the socks, not the cakes, the worsted weight cakes. So I now have a big bag of Premier Fruit sock yarn. This is 93% acrylic, 7% PBT. So this is one of their non-wool sock weight yarns. I've used a couple of them. They're perfectly fine. I'll be honest, I do prefer wool socks, but if you have a wool allergy, these do hold up well for socks. So there's no problem making socks out of these. I would air dry them instead of putting them through the dryer though. They're perfectly machine washable. This is banana. This is strawberry. They got their fruits on. But now I have a whole bunch of sock yarn that I was not planning on having. This one's plum. The previous one was grape. So I totally pulled a bonehead. So it is what it is. These are 50 gram skeins. They're 235 yards. That's kiwi. I mean, once again, I'm already familiar with their wool-free sock, lime. So I won't be reviewing these just because I don't really feel the need to review something that has already been on the market for a while. I can tell you from previous experience of using their wool-free sock line, it's wonderful to work with. It's very easy to work with. Like I said, it does hold up even as socks. That's grapefruit. But I will not be reviewing this. And now I've got to place another order for what I actually meant to order. And then for some reason, I ended up ordering 2 watermelons. Here's the dragon fruit. My hands are getting full. There's the 2 watermelon. And then we also have orange, I believe. Yes. Yeah, so that's user error. I did double check my invoice. That was 100% on me. I just ordered the wrong thing. I think I placed the order in the middle of the night, so I was probably just tired. As of seeing this, if you're not familiar with my channel and you're new here, welcome. I just moved 6.5 weeks ago, so my life has been incredibly hectic for the last couple weeks, and me making a boneheaded mistake like that is nothing out of the ordinary anyway. So that was on me, but now I have those, so I've got to figure out what to do with them because I have been trying to work down my fingering weight yarns and was not planning on buying any more anytime soon. So I am going to get to work on getting reviews on these yarns done, but I did want to just stop in real quick share with you guys what I got to review and what will be coming soon here on the channel. I am looking for some more yarns to review. I have gone through my normal kind of passive stuff, and I haven't really seen anything that's truly new. I do plan on trying to make you stop by either Hobby Lobby or Michael's here in the next couple weeks when I have a little bit of breathing room, and see if maybe there's something there that I'm not seeing online. But all I did was go to All Yarn, search it by newest, and see what these companies had. So anyway, there we go with that. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, fantastic day. As always, I love you, and I look forward to seeing you real soon. Bye, guys.